Hey all my smell good friends, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, you enjoy this content today, please do. I would love to have you here. So I am sitting, chilling on an early morning. The sun has not quite come out. I have not watched the weather, so I'm not sure if it's supposed to be rainy, stormy, or if the sun's expected to come out, but I apologize if this video is a little dark this morning. I really didn't want to turn on my chandelier because it makes things really hot, and the air just has to work that much harder, and I'm just trying to keep the electric down because my electric bills were so expensive last year. So I'm trying to keep, less warmers on because they generate quite a bit of heat. Less warmers, definitely that light, which has like, oh my gosh, there must be, I don't know, 12 bulbs on that thing at least. There's a lot of bulbs on it. It makes a lot of heat, and it's near me, so I have the fans on, so you probably hear that noise in the background. I apologize, but it just feels nice. It's an early morning. It's a little on the, I won't say it's on the cooler side, but it is in here. I have the air going, but at a lower temperature, and Jersey's over to the side of me, Domino's right here, laying on my side, and what I have here for you today is my Lavender and Speckles haul. It's not super big, so hopefully this video will be a nice, sweet, short one, but if you're interested in seeing what I picked up, stay tuned. Okay, so this originates from her March pre-order, March 15th. I went small. I picked up 5 clams, and it looks like 6 snap bars, and I did pick up one 12 count shape bag because it was a favorite scent that I love, and I pick it up every time Beth offers it, and so yeah, we have that. I do have to admit, I have one scent here that I don't have on this list. I don't remember ordering it, so I think it may be a mistake. So I'll have to check into that, but we'll talk about it anyway. So Lavender and Speckles is owned by Beth and Matt Wilson. They are based in Alabama. All their wax is glitter-free. I love. You know how I feel about glitter. Glitter-free, it's all white, it's color-free. I do love color in wax, but I don't mind the white, so that's fine too. Super easy to get out of your warmers. Clean up is a breeze. And she offers 2 different types of wax. She offers a softer wax that she offers in her like lobes and her tubs and her souffles. And then she offers a harder wax, her Parasoy blend, in her shapes, in her snap bars, which she just recently started doing, in her clams. So yeah, she offers a variety, and she changes it up all the time. I think she's still trying to figure out what works best. They tend to offer a pre-order monthly, so their wax is readily available usually. Their lists tend to be long, so there's often stuff to be found for sure. She does new blends a lot, and she brings back favorite blends a lot. So lots of interesting things going on at Lavender and Speckles. I will tell you, they are a top vendor for me. Yes, I still have not done my top vendor video. I do plan to do it eventually, but things have been crazy here, as they usually are. In the summer, it's just even crazier, it seems. But yeah, I will tell you that Lavender and Speckles is definitely in my top. I love this vendor. All right, so first thing in my box, besides the invoice that you just saw me read from, was a sticker. And it says, "It is well with my soul." Little flower on there. I like getting these little stickers. Several vendors do that, and I save them for my daughter's boyfriend's son. So yeah, I think that's sweet. And then it looks like Beth has been changing up her card lately, because last month it was the Pride and Prejudice, which was different than her usual, and this month it has like spring tulips on it. I really like that touch. Lavender and Speckles scents, thank you. And then she has a little, I don't know if it's a Bible verse. It is a Bible verse. Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him. As you guys know, this is Easter weekend. Of course, by the time this goes up, it won't be Easter weekend. And then she has wax melting instructions on the back. But I love that card. So cute, so cute. And then, like Beth usually does, there's a sample and my sample. And she's been giving 2 pieces lately. Used to be 1, but I love the fact that she's doing 2. I mean, the more wax, the more happy I am, right? This is Dinner at, and I don't know if it's Rosines or Rosines. I'm assuming this is probably, is this like a Gilmore Girls thing, or is this a Pride and Prejudice thing? I really don't know. Sorry for my stupidity, but comment below and educate me and let me know what this is. But Dinner at, I'm going to go with Rosines. So we have, well, I should show you. And these are her parasol shapes. I love her shapes. Irish cream, sweet and creamy, and espresso. Beth does put a little Bible verse on all of her wax. This one's extra tiny because it's a sample, but you'll see larger on the larger pieces of wax. This is outstanding. Oh, this is really nice. That Irish cream gives it almost a little bit of a caramel coffee vibe with a little bit of extra sweetness, like it's almost got a little bit of like rum or something to it. The espresso and that sweet and creamy mix so well together. I love the smell of this. I don't like these kind of drinks in real life, but I love the smell of them. So I will totally enjoy that, and I have a feeling that will be a repurchase for me. All right, we'll start with the clamshells first. Like I said, I picked up 5, so not too many here. I'm gonna remove these so I can read the labels. All right, so the first one we have is English Trifle. As you can see, all white wax. This is her parasol formula. This is cotton candy, sweet strawberries, and raspberry custard. I have recently found that I really like Beth's raspberry custard. Now, if you've been with me for some time, you know I'm raspberry jammed out. Haven't really been loving raspberry lately. I know I'll go back to it because I do like raspberry, but I've kind of overdone it and have been taking a break. But there's something about this raspberry custard, and I don't know if that's a single oil or if Beth is blending that, but I've been enjoying that. So I think because it's a really nice creamy version of raspberry. So you have cotton candy, strawberries, and raspberry custard. Yeah, that's really fruity. Oh yeah. Yeah, that raspberry custard is nice. It's raspberry forward, don't get me wrong, but that custard is just a creaminess there, and I love it. It's almost as if you have like a pastry and it's filled with like this raspberry flavored custard. And you get a little bit of that strawberry. I would say raspberry is definitely the more dominant note, and then the strawberry. And of course you get that cotton candy, just really sweetening up this blend, giving it kind of like that sweet, fluffy candy kind of note. That's nice. This one's not overly strong, but I would say it smells like a good medium. I do tend to let her harder wax cure for a couple of months. She does always put a melting date on her invoice, and I think she has May something or other on here. Yeah, May 8th, she said you can warm this. But I tend to let her harder wax sit for a bit, which is easy for me to do because I have a lot of wax, especially from Beth. So I let that sit a little longer, but it'll be ready to go a month, 2 months tops is what I usually do. But yeah, that one's a good one. Her softer blends, I find, are usually ready to go right away. Strawberry Crush. People tend to like the harder dough because they don't have to chop, and I get that, but I don't mind chopping, so either way it works for me. And a lot of times her softer formula you can just kind of spoon out, even though I still chop it because I like to chop. So Strawberry Crush is Brazilian Crush 71, which is a Rio de Janeiro type. And then we have strawberry pound cake and pie crust. I did smell through all of these very quickly when I got them. And I have to tell you, I love this one. Oh yeah, you get that sweet nuttiness of that Brazilian Crush. But you get a healthy dose of that strawberry pound cake, and I am loving it. And then her pie crust tends to be just kind of like a creamy, crusty, sweet, flaky pastry kind of note. It's usually a lighter sit sitting in the background, but it lends a nice hand in giving it a bit more of a gourmand vibe. I love this. I love this so much. It's like beachy, nutty, fruity. It's blissful. Strawberry Crush. Love the name. The name is perfect. Then we have Hawaiian Delight. This is wild cherry, pineapple, and whipped coconut cake. I'm in my fruit era right now. Oh man, this is good. This is almost giving me serendipity vibes. This is really fruity. I love pineapple and wax. And I'm starting to like certain cherries. Not all. Some cherries I don't like. I kind of stayed away from cherry, period. But I'm starting to test certain vendors' cherry and finding out which ones I like. And this is a good one. It's sweet. It's kind of slushy. But then you definitely have that coconut cake note. It's almost if you have a coconut cake sitting before you on the table and it has like a saucy inner filling that's comprised of that pineapple and cherry. Kind of like a banana split filling, but without the banana. That's Hawaiian Delight. Everyone Behave Naturally. I think this is a repurchase. We did not get our blends before she held the March pre-order that were from the February pre-order. They were kind of close together when they were coming out, so they actually arrived after the pre-order. And I think this was one I thought for sure I would like, so I went ahead and ordered another. So this is Sugared Violets, Creamy Vanilla, and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. If I can get it out, let's see. Her Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds is very stunning as well. These are smelling stronger. That one was a little light, but the rest of these have been strong. So they may be ready to go sooner. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. A sweet floral with that beautiful marshmallowy, also a bit floral, but this is not an overly floral blend. Very creamy, milky type of floral. It's beautiful, slightly perfumey. It's gorgeous. You guys know I don't really love perfume blends, but I love this. This is gorgeous. I really love the amount of marshmallow going in here. That vanilla marshmallow, it's so good. Everyone Behave Naturally. And then we have Blueberry Cotton Candy. I love me some blueberry. So I figured blueberry and cotton candy, sign me up. So we have juicy blueberries blended with sweet cotton candy and a touch of warm vanilla sugar, which is a Bath and Body Works type. I recently found out I actually like warm vanilla sugar when I didn't think I did. I've had the candle before and I didn't overly love it, but I'm liking it in Vendor Wax, y'all. Okay, this one smells a bit lighter, which I'm not surprised. It's a cotton candy blend. And it just has a touch of warm vanilla sugar. But Beth really did her thing with blending this because that blueberry and that cotton candy are very equal. And I totally expected the blueberry to be ultra strong. But it's not. It's almost as if she knew exactly how to blend it so it would smell just like blueberry cotton candy. And she did it. Super sweet, very candy-ish, of course. Those kind of scents I love in the summertime. That's going to be perfect for me to warm this summer. It looks like I ordered all of the hard formula except for this souffle that I don't recognize. But the funny thing is, this is totally my jam. So I got to go back and look and see. Maybe I did order this on a separate order and don't remember. But if not, I'll reach out to Beth because maybe this was a mistake. But it's totally my kind of scent. So we have sugared satsuma. It totally sounds like something I would order. But I don't remember, was this even part of this order? Because I feel like, I don't know. I got to figure it out. Satsuma, cotton candy frosting, strawberry marshmallow cream. I got to tell you, strawberry marshmallow cream is sounding so good. But I love satsuma. I love everything citrus. But I love me a good satsuma for sure. It's usually strong. It's usually very bright and vibrant. And it is. Okay, let me take this out so I can show you her softer. And I have not had this formula yet, so this is kind of exciting. I'm trying to think, did I order this in my last order? Because I've had her olive oil formula. That I love. I already know I love it. I've tried it. It throws very well in my home and I love it. But she recently changed her softer formula because she was struggling to get a hold of the olive oil formula. It was not readily available. She had to skip it in an order because it was not readily available. And so she changed to a softer formula that she had originally tried out in the beginning and liked. So this is kind of exciting. It feels very much like the olive oil formula, but that's what that looks like. So quite soft. I don't know if I can punch it out. Oh yeah, it's soft. Oh yeah, it's soft. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it on my hand. Oh yeah, I'm getting it on my hands. I should have brought paper towel in here. Oh yeah, it's very much the consistency of the other. Maybe this is the olive oil. I don't know. Could it have been a leftover? I'm gonna keep thinking about why this blend is in my order. I gotta figure it out. But I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, and again, she did her thing. This is so equally blended because Satsuma tends to be very, very strong. But this is very equally blended with that strawberry marshmallow cream and that cotton candy frosting. This is going to be amazing when I warm this. This is going to smell like an orange strawberry frosting. And I love it. I'll have to figure out what the deal is, but I'm kind of hoping I figured out that I did order it. But if not, I'll be reaching out to Beth because I should let her know. All right, next up, I'll just go into my 12 count bag. You're not going to be surprised when you see what it is. This is banana nut bread and buttercream. Beth recently posted on her Facebook group what we thought of the 12 count, 18 count, and 24 count bags. I think she decided to go with all three sizes, but it seems like 12 count and 24 count would work well. But I love the variety she offers, but I also understand that too much variety can really cut into her turnaround time. So I totally understand that she's still trying to figure it all out and what works best for everyone. But this is sweet banana bread and rich buttercream frosting. I love, love, love this blend. It is the most delicious, authentic to my nose smelling banana nut bread with what comes across like a melting frosting on top. Oh, might help if I can get it open. I love it so much. Like I said, every time she offers it, I pick it up. I have a bit in my stash. Oh my God, I love this. Banana nut bread and buttercream. But I love banana blends. I especially love banana bakeries. So whenever I find a good one, if I can repeat purchase, I do. All right, let's get into the snap bars. Like I said, I have 6 snap bars here, and that'll do it. All right, beach marshmallow and palo. Believe it or not, I don't think I've had this blend yet. It just sounds so simple. Her beach marshmallow is basically beach nights, and her beach nights is really good. Her palo, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, is the best there is. There are other vendors who have fantastic palo, don't get me wrong, but I love Beth's. Hers is the reason I started liking palo. I was certain I did not like palo. I was certain. I would avoid it at all costs because I tried the Bath and Body Works candle, and I didn't like it. Did not like it whatsoever. But I decided to try hers because there was a lot of chatter about it. And I tried it in some blends, and yeah, I slowly started to come around, and now I order palo all the time. I actually love to order it. This is Beach Marshmallow, Beach Nights, like I said, palo, and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, which is also a Bath and Body Works type. Beach Nights is also a Bath and Body Works type. How do I not have this already? This is stunning. Oh my gosh. That's what you get. You get strongly Beach Nights and palo. And then in the background, you get that Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. Boardwalk. This is stunningly beautiful, guys. Oh, this is going to be so good in my warmers. Now, don't get me wrong. I would do this anywhere in my house, but I think I'm going to do this in my bedroom. This just kind of gives me like almost like a fire roasted ooey gooey marshmallow melting sweet slightly salty vibe with that smooth woodiness. This is fantastic. Beach marshmallow and palo, so simple yet so good. By the way, I am loving her snap bars. They are such a nice size. I think she said they're like 4 ounces, but this would be perfect for my open space. And probably last in my bedroom a couple of warms. Then I have Summer at the Boardwalk Beach Marshmallow. I feel like the first time I got this, I had a sampler of it and I think I had 2 because I picked up a sampler at a tea stash, and I really, really like the scent. And I think it had a slightly different name, like Beach Marshmallow at the Boardwalk or something. I don't know. I think it had a slightly different name. Anyway, this is Sweet Candy Apples, Caramel Corn, Boardwalk Taffy, which I believe all makes up... Does that make up Summer Boardwalk from Bath and Body Works? It's been a while since I melted that candle. In fact, I just pulled one from my stash the other day and gave it to my daughter. Pink Sugar, which I know is not in that candle. Marshmallows, vanilla sea salt, driftwood, and hemp s'mores. All that part is the beach marshmallow or beach nights. I really enjoyed this blend. And I've it's funny because Summer Boardwalk used to be one of my favorite candles. It's always a blower. Oh man, I can smell this. It's always super strong. But something has changed in my nose that makes me pick up this celery note when I smell caramel apple blends, or sometimes caramel like popcorn blends. Interestingly enough, I feel like that Summer Boardwalk part, if I'm right, if that's what it is, it's kind of a Circus Concession kind of blend. That smells pretty strong in here this time around. In my other one, I got that Beach Marshmallow stronger. But on cold, I may not have, and I don't remember what I thought of that on cold. But on warm, I loved it. So I knew I had to pick it up again because it was just a way for me to enjoy that Summer Boardwalk scent in a different way, and I love it. So that is Summer at the Boardwalk Beach Marshmallow, and it is strong. Next up, we have Oxford Comma, and I think this is Ashley's blend. I'm pretty sure she talked about this one being good, and it sounded good to me. Cozy Spice Winter Tea, Black Tea, Spice, Vanilla, and Cinnamon. I love scents like this. I love black tea blends. I love cozy tea blends. This sounded right up my alley. I love cinnamon. Oh my gosh, I smell it already. This is beautiful. It is a spicier tea, so if you're not a fan of spicy scents, this may not be your vibe, but I love this. I may save this for like fall, but even if I do, I want more of this in my stash because this is gorgeous. It literally smells like a warm cup of a spicy tea, a cinnamon tea. It almost smells like it has a little bit of cardamom to it. It doesn't say cardamom, but kind of gives me a spicy vibe. I love it. The black tea note is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. Ashley did not steer us wrong with that one. That one is fantastic. If that was her blend, that is beautiful. Orange Cotton Candy Cake. You know your girl Terry was going to pick this up. You know she was. Juicy tangerines. Hello. Sign me up. Sweet cotton candy blended with rich white cake. I love me an orange bakery. Her cotton candy, you guys, is so good. It literally smells like, you go to the fair, you go to the carnival, you go to the amusement park, and they just spun up that cotton candy, and it's almost still kind of wet, and you get that super sweetness from it. That's what I get. I get that juicy tangerine note. It's so good. And then I get the cake vibe. But I get believe it or not, it sounds funny to say I get cotton candy stronger, but I do. I get more cotton candy and orange. And then a little bit of that cake vibe. I hope this performs well, because if it does, oh my gosh. Yeah, Beth, this is so good. I don't know if you're watching, but that is so good. You know I love your orange blends. Oh, did I show you again? Orange cotton candy cake. Maybe that was someone's custom. I don't know, but it's good. Then we have Lilac Clouds Beach Marshmallow. I have warmed this before. And even though I am really not much of a lilac fan, I do tend to like lilac mixed with bakery. I like it mixed with things like marshmallow, anything gourmand. And Beach Nights kind of comes across to my nose. It's kind of gourmand. It's ooey gooey, sweet, marshmallowy. And then it has a little bit of that earthy, toasty vibe, and I like that too. fresh lilacs blended with marshmallows, magnolia blossoms, and beach marshmallow. You guys, this is so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. The beach marshmallow is so pretty in here. You get a little bit of that magnolia blossom. It is just perfect for this time of the year. Like, this is my spring vibe right here. I don't like a straight up floral, but lilac, this magnolia blossom mixed in with that beach nights. This is my spring kind of scent. This is my spring floral. I love it. It's so good. It's a great performer. I am so happy to have more of it in my collection. If I could afford it more, I would have got it, but I figured this would do me for this spring. I'm sure we'll see it again. Like I said, Beth is really good at bringing scents back. And then we have, this was a repurchase from the Pride and Prejudice order because I thought I would like it. And spoiler alert, well, you've probably already seen my Lavender and Speckles video if you tuned in again here. So, I like this. Earl Grey, Beach Marshmallow, Vanilla Bean Honey. And I forget the name of the person that helped Beth put together the Earl Grey tea sampler, but she did an outstanding job. I want to say her name is Mary, but she did a fantastic job. She went in on the Facebook group and posted about each blend and gave us lots of details. And yeah, she did a great job. So, like I said, it's Earl Grey, Beach Marshmallows, so Beach Nights, and Vanilla Bean Honey. This is just a beautiful tea blend. Now, it's different than that other tea. This is a more sweetened version of a tea. You definitely get that vanilla honey note. I like the vanilla mixed in with that honey because it doesn't make the honey too overly sweet. It doesn't make it too sticky to my nose. It's very well blended. It is a little on the lighter side, so I think this one needs a little bit of cure time. But again, I would probably do something like this, maybe mid to late summer. And this, I could honestly do all year long. I would totally take this into fall, no problem. Earl Grey, Beach Marshmallow, and Vanilla Bean Honey. Beautiful blend. How's that, guys? Did I go small enough? Probably not. Probably not. Oh man, I have not been doing good at my low buy. Anyway, guys, if you picked up something from this pre-order, let me know what you got. Let me know what your favorite scent was that you picked up. If you enjoyed this content today, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. It really helps my channel. It helps it grow, and it helps with the algorithms. And I love doing this. I really do. I know I say that sometimes it's hard to squeeze in videos and get them all edited and stuff like that, but I do enjoy doing this. I really like it, and I hope that shines through. I hope that comes through. I hope that's obvious. I love having you here. I love interacting with you. And guys, I'll see you next one. Have a great one. Bye-bye.